Venice is suffering from too much tourism.
The municipality launched a bold new scheme to try and control the numbers. A $5 fee for every tourist.
Venice is taking a bold step to manage over-tourism in 2025 by enforcing a new tourist tax for day trippers. If you're planning to visit, you'll need to follow new rules or risk a hefty fine. So, what exactly is changing? Who has to pay? And how will this impact your trip? Let's break it all down. Starting April 2025, visitors not staying overnight in Venice must pay a €5 fee through an online portal before arrival. This tax applies only on specific high tourism days throughout the year. If you don't pay or fail to get an exemption, you could face fines of up to €300. Venice has long charged an overnight city tax for those staying in hotels or rentals. However, under the new system, even overnight visitors must apply for an exemption pass to prove they are staying in Venice and avoid fines. The goal of this policy is to reduce the overwhelming number of day trippers, which puts strain on the city's infrastructure and crowds its historic center. The tax applies on select days from April to July 2025, covering peak travel periods. Travelers must complete the process online before arriving in Venice. Booking at least 4 days in advance costs €5 per person. Last-minute registrations, less than 4 days before arrival, will cost €10 per person. To register and pay, visitors must use the official Venice tourism portal, link in description. Once completed, you will receive a QR code, which must be downloaded to your smartphone and shown to authorities upon request. For overnight visitors, an exemption pass is required to avoid fines. Even though you are already paying a separate city tax, you must still apply for an exemption via the official exemption portal and have the QR code as proof. Fines of up to €300 will apply to visitors who fail to present their access fee payment or exemption upon request. To avoid issues, it's recommended to complete the process at least 2 weeks before your trip. For travelers, this means extra planning is now required before visiting Venice. If you're a day tripper, this is an additional cost, but it also aims to ease crowds, making sightseeing more enjoyable. For those staying overnight, there's no extra fee beyond the usual city tax, but failing to apply for an exemption pass could lead to unnecessary fines. If you're traveling in peak season, consider booking well in advance and checking for updates, as policies may change. What are your thoughts on this new tax? Do you think it will help Venice manage over-tourism, or will it discourage travelers from visiting? And if you're a local, how is the situation on the ground? Let us know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.
All World. Live like a local.